Call this meeting to order. Roll call. Annette.
Yes.
Ashley.
Yep.
Brenna.
Yes.
Clayton.
Yes, sir.
Gail.
Yes.
All present. All right. On to our business item of the budget workshop.
Letter D
D,
is where we're starting.
intergovernmental.
Okay. Down here.
Yeah.
D4, grants reimbursements is 0.
So that negative 500 is because we gave the 500 to, what is it called? Donna, your.
Chai.
Yeah,
25 and 12.
so it got put in the wrong spot, so that will be fixed at
Okay.
the end of the year. But we do need to put that, budget that,
For this year.
yes,
Yeah.
for next year.
For July.
Well, where does it, in this?
In the.
In this
housing
column,
urban
or-
development.
Okay.
So you want it in that column, or it goes in a
Yes,
different column?
it goes in that column.
That's what I was,
Okay, I was confused.
in just the 500?
That's what we usually do?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the housing urban
We're down.
development, it says negative 500. Where it says
Okay,
this one?
so it needs to be the book.
So
It's
it
supposed
does
to be a
need to be
positive
500 for this
Mhm.
year.
Yes.
That makes sense.
So what is the tier 1 BPT?
I have no idea. I didn't look that up. That's a good question.
All
I'll
right,
look that up for the next
I'll
one.
put a question mark on it.
Yeah, 'cause that's
Um,
$9,200.
That was 2025.
What is commercial
Yeah.
industrial backfill?
Nothing this year.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It was
We
negative.
budgeted.
Is that when,
Yeah.
is that when you paid Pembles to come take care of the buildings? Would that be that amount?
No, that was way more than that.
Hmm.
I'll look that up as well.
Or is that what they charge to take that, street sweeper pile away?
That could be,
That was not brought up.
that could be.
Well,
I'll go look those
Isn't
up.
this all on income yet?
Yes, we are on income still, yes.
Mhm.
I will look those up.
And do we have any other grants that we are applying?
That's the same number as above. That's all the D3, that tier 1, and the commercial backfill is the total of those two.
Okay. County contributions.
What is that?
Obviously, it's county contribution.
Why don't we have any for 2025, but we have 28,000, or 68,000 for
26
26,
and $24 for 24?
right?
I'll look that up too.
All right, good question.
Yep.
Fire services?
County contributions, is that the Wild Rose thing?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is that, huh?
No, that wouldn't be 68,500.
No, that's
That's
only,
half of it though, right?
That's
I mean, it'd be
half.
half of that amount.
Mhm.
Wasn't it about 37,000 or something last year?
Mhm.
Yeah, but we don't have anything in there for 2025.
From
That's
the
true.
county contributions?
We have it for 26.
Yeah, but 2025, we don't have anything.
Oh, I saw this is proposed.
Yeah, that's 2026.
Well, it must not be, it can't be that then, for it to be on there, that 37,000.
You would think.
Is this what the community center got for the roof?
What's that?
That's 68,000?
Yes, it is.
That's what they got to redo the roof.
Yes, it is.
Yep.
So that was a grant?
Yes.
For the community center.
So it was Groveland County.
Yep,
But wasn't that in
So
2026?
4465
It was
is Grove Green
2025,
County.
right? Or was it-
We couldn't pay him till 2026.
yeah, I was gonna
Okay,
say
so
it
it'll
kinda,
eventually come in. That's why it's in the 2026 column.
Okay, so that first column you guys are looking at are what we have spent so far.
in 2026?
Yes.
Okay.
Since up till December 31st. The second column is the current budget on what you guys budgeted for that last year. So the first column is what we have spent. Second column is what you budgeted last year. The yellow column is where we want to fill the numbers in. Understood?
Yep.
Yes? Ash?
Yeah, kinda.
What's confusing? 68,500 is what we spent on the roof.
So this column is where
Okay.
she's
We
talking.
didn't
This is
budget
what we
for
already
it.
spent.
First column, I was looking.
Because we didn't
over
need to
here.
budget for it.
First
'cause
colored
we knew
one.
we were gonna
Okay,
get it and then it
first
was going
colored
right
color.
out, yes.
Okay, I got it.
It got put into our account, not the community center, because the city paid for it.
Right.
So,
Okay, I got it.
yes, okay.
We're good.
So do we then make the assumption that we will not get any growth in county funds?
We will get, we always get.
Yeah, but
We already got the notice of what we're getting, but
Oh.
we don't actually get it until April,
Yeah.
when they have their big shindig. So,
what do we budget then for that?
What we got last year, I'll fill that blank in.
yeah, it's,
Okay.
Same thing we got last year.
Just the same thing?
Yep.
Okay.
because it goes off of population, which,
So Tammy is here to explain the fire, or the library budget.
Those said the fire. What?
So,
Don't ask me about
if
the.
you
fire
wanna
station.
find
Yep.
your
Take a break
library
and
budget,
find
Yeah,
your
I don't
library.
have.
and she can go over that.
Library looks like this.
We got a lot of paper.
It was at the beginning, but we put it at the end. There you go.
I've mixed everything all up.
So,
what's it look like?
Looks like this.
Looks like
Oh,
this.
I think that's the one I left in there.
FY 2027?
She's like,
Got it.
go get it. Well, I can't find mine either. Oh, there it is.
Jesus.
What?
I said, Jesus.
We never told
Holy
you.
moly, that's still hot.
What are those red folders?
That's nosy Rosie.
Well, you never wanted to know what was in there?
I never knew that there was cupboards there.
It's the first time I've been here.
All right, go ahead, Tammy.
Well, I'm like Crystal, most of our stuff is based off of the previous year. The only thing that the city really needs to worry about is just the $10,000 number. I'm only asking for $500 more, which my state library consultant, when I started 4 years ago, she said, your city is way underfunding you. And I said, based on what? And she showed me all these charts but you know, I guess my thoughts are as long as we're functioning, I'm not gonna follow her charts, you know, because percentage-wise, I feel like that as long as we can function and have income from other sources, we don't need to, you know, be asking the city for a whole lot of money. every
There are
time.
some things that aren't included in that we pay though.
Yes, you
How
also
about
pay.
insurance
Yes, we do, yeah, you pay insurance, you pay water.
and water?
And insurance, I know, took a huge leap
Mhm.
for everybody.
Mhm.
And water, which, yes, you pay insurance and water for me. So, yeah.
And sewer.
Yeah, and I told her that, but she said, well, still, look, and I said, you know, I want to get along with the city, I'm not gonna go in there, you know, this was my first year, and she said, you need to be asking them for way more money, and I said, that's not going to happen. First of all, they'd probably say no, second of all, I'm not gonna be that person, so this year I've only asked for $500 more, because we're functioning pretty well, and these other things are, like I said, based on estimates, so. But if you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything you wanna ask me about?
When you change lighting in there, where's that money coming from?
That money, if I change it, you mean the LED lighting, I'm writing a grant to the Green County Community Foundation. And then my library foundation will do the matching part. for me.
Good.
Yes, and hopefully that will make my utility bills less than what I budgeted for, because I increased that a lot because I had a really high one, so
If you wanted to, you could also take that money out of the marching money as well. Because that is upkeep to your building,
yes, yeah, I could.
just an
Yeah,
Option
and if I
if you
don't get the
wanted to.
grant, that's a thought too.
Yeah.
Well, and some of the board members said, well, why don't we just change the light bulbs? And I said, well, first of all, we need the architectural lights, we have to have an electrician to rewire everything. And so we have to pay somebody anyway, and if I write a grant, then somebody else pays. If we get up there and buy all of our own light bulbs, we have to provide all the labor and buy all the light bulbs. So I said, let me write the grant and see what happens. If I don't get it, we'll go from there. We're not out anything, we still have lights, we just don't have LED lights. So, or
Are there
LED.
lights like that?
Yes. They're like that.
You shouldn't have to rewire anything.
Well, no, we have 4 big lights that take specialty bulbs, and they'll have to rewire those.
They're about the size of my little finger. Those bulbs are
Yeah, they're a real weird connection, and they're expensive, and,
really expensive, I don't know.
yeah, and I've had several burn out, and so I'm like, if we can get these to be LED, they shouldn't burn out as fast for one.
Right.
Will those ones also still have your fire lights on them?
Yes, I talked to all the people that give me estimates and said we need to have, we need to have the backup, the battery backup like we have, because that's our security, basically. That's, we don't have any, just lights for security, so.
Yeah, I know when we built it, they said that that was a major deterrent. If you have those lights on, a lot of supposedly criminals don't break into places like that because they think then it has
I
security.
think lights are a good deterrent, and probably a good enough one for the library for the time being, but
Yeah.
there's not a whole lot in there. I mean,
And hopefully
if they wanna
the
steal my
LED
books, I can tell them right now, there's no market for used books.
Right.
I tried to sell used books. Nobody wants used library books, just saying, I would take any money anybody would give me, so, and,
Hopefully switching to LED will help you with your light bill as well.
yeah, it's came back down, I don't know, I tried to argue with the electric company back when it was so high, but I, of course, got nowhere. Once they bill you, you have to pay the bill, and that's just it, no matter what you say, so.
I don't have any questions. I think this looks good.
I think you do a great job.
I do too.
Oh, thank you, you guys are easy.
Great job.
I was a little nervous about this. If they ask me something I don't know, because there's a lot I don't know, I'll be honest. I'm just saying.
How many employees do you have now?
I have one, and then I have one who's kind of a backup. And then I have a person that will volunteer if I get in a pinch. And if I get in a real pinch, I will close if I have to, but I try really hard not to close. But I mean, if everybody's sick or, my one employee, she does have, her family's having some medical issues, so I don't know how that's, I might have to hire someone if it gets bad, but for now, we're just trying to hang on and do what we can.
How's Fridays working?
Good,
Good.
good, yeah, Friday's working good, yeah. Yeah, and nobody's really said much about that, so.
What's that, Fridays?
They switched their hours, so they're open 11 to 3.
It was 1 to 5, but then our library loan system switched, and they deliver our books at 11:15, and I need to be there. So I said, instead of adding hours every week, let's just back off the hours and see if that works.
If you know how to change your website,
I know, I need to change my
That would be
website and my
fantastic.
answering machine both.
yeah.
And I'll be real honest about my website, it's way outdated, because it's kind of at the bottom of my list.
Well, just the hours would be.
I don't know how to do
fantastic,
anything on it.
I was like,
I'll be honest, I've never touched the website, that's on my list to get on there and spend, it'll take me probably a whole day to figure out how to do it, and I have people that will help me, I've never done anything on a website.
I was just trying to figure out the new hours, and it said 1 to 5, and I was like, no, they
No, it's
switched
not
it.
1 to 5, it's 11 to 3, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Thursday might be wrong on there too, but I'll fix it.
All right, perfect.
Someday. Not, probably not in the next few weeks, I'm just saying. I gotta get this grant written first.
Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
ma'am.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
Happy budgeting.
Let me know when you get that letter done for me.
Oh, I will.
All right.
I will, I'd like to say Monday, but it might be Wednesday.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
So far EMS or EMT service, is that for repairs on trucks and stuff?
Where are you at?
4480, the second one down.
Everybody's pretty much in
Right
agreement
there, okay.
on the library that we just approve it as.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's on our agenda. for
Agenda?
Tuesday.
For Tuesday, okay.
But she wanted to come in if you guys have any questions, because she can't make, our normal meeting.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So So the fire EMS, EMT services, is that just their income that they generate?
Correct,
So you're gonna put that number in there for us?
correct.
How do they earn that? Is that,
Townships.
oh, okay.
We got that number.
So we can carry 60,000, or we're gonna get 60,000 from the township,
What?
I would assume.
What are
We're
you talking
above.
about?
No,
No, we're way up at the top
Oh,
still,
no,
under
we do.
fire EMT
Oh.
service. The
Oh, where is
36,
she?
37.
36, 37, well, I'm on the wrong page.
Yeah,
No,
you
you're
are,
on the right
Bill.
page. Second page.
You're just looking at the wrong number.
Third one down from the top.
I think you're looking at the total.
I'm thinking he's looking at the,
Local grants and reimbursements.
I
yeah,
don't know.
like the 68,000 for the first
I'm-
column there.
I'm in the 4480, where,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we are.
how about we jump to expenses and I will look all of this up for
That
our
sounds
next meeting.
Hmm,
Okay,
go to
Next page.
expenses?
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll go to expenses, Gail.
yeah,
We'll start on that, and I'll look the rest of that stuff up. I thought I had it already.
no, you're fine.
I didn't look at income, I looked at expenses to explain what those are.
Right?
So expenses start at 100 to 799.
Yes, sir. Payments to other agencies, that is our sheriff's department. They went up 10%.
So they've already went up 10%?
No, they will in July,
So that'd
because
be-
we already approved it.
Okay. So what's 10%? 35,000?
We used to pay them $26.87.
Now it's 31.
No, that was 25.
15,
There it is.
928,
Oh my God,
02,
he
divided by 5 months. That can't be right.
Well, we got 6 months at 15,928, so that would, you just double that.
No, we're in 7 months,
No,
this year.
we went to the end of
end of December.
December. So we paid him $26.54.67. So 10% added to that. Mathematicians, nobody?
2,400 and
$2,640.
No, 26.54.67.
They said that way too fast.
That's right. Say this again. To what?
2,640.
$2,640.
Yeah.
Ooh,
10%.
somehow I made that negative. I don't know
Oh.
how that happened. So we need like 30,000 instead of, right?
Well, we got fiscal 25 at 31.8.
Well, this current budget says 35,000.
That's what you guys budgeted for last year, yes.
Oh, that's right.
Because we were having them, deliver
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, those
abatements. Because some people weren't picking up their mail, so they'd come back to us, so we allotted for that.
Mhm.
Why are we not getting this?
Because it should be around 30,000 that we have to have for just police.
31,856.
At 10% puts it just over 35,000. It's
Yeah.
$35,041.
856.
Did it go up 10% again from?
No,
Okay,
they did the 35,000 because it was only 31,856 from the year before.
31,856.
But we were having them deliver abatement letters
Mhm.
personally, and they charged us extra for that. So I think that's what we allotted for last year.
I think you're
That's
right.
why it's at 35,000.
32,000. Should cover it.
No, we add that 2,400 to the 31,000, right? For the increase?
That's not what I did. I took, our fiscal year 26 year-to-date, 15,928, which is July through December,
Yes,
which is 6 months.
yes.
So I took that times 2 to give me, whatever it is. Then I took it times 10% and added 10% to it. And that,
But they're not in, so I'm understanding correctly, they're not increasing another 10% on over 26's budget.
We're not on 26. We just passed this for their 2027 budget is the 10%. They haven't raised their rates on us. I've been here 4 years. It's 4 years.
Okay.
but it is
Until this
going
year.
up 10%.
But it's for for the budget we are working on right now.
Right.
It will go up.
It will go up 10%, yes.
So yes, it will go up.
1, 8,
It hasn't yet, but it will.
Equals.
So 15,928 times 2 is 31,856, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So 10% onto that puts you at $35,041.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
just round it to 35,000.
Right.
It's over
That's-
35,000.
It's over 35, so we need to do
So
So
36.
round
round
it
it
to
to
36.
36.
36.
Oh,
To
from
give you a little
math is
leeway.
mathing.
Yes.
Well, if they hand out abatement letters.
We didn't
it'll-
have them do it at all this year.
Oh, okay.
They seem to go
So
okay.
that ain't
but-
gonna be an
So
additional.
36.
So hit and miss. I
Yeah,
mean, you can do
Caleb's back.
36.5, yeah, you might wanna do 36.5.
Yeah, because Caleb's back.
And he's our big abatement.
Caleb, who?
Lens.
Corner of High Street and Lincoln.
Okay,
Is he out?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I didn't know he was out.
All right, I put down 36.5.
36.5.
Got it. And you'll put in the insurance expense for the fire
Correct.
department? So, what is that, Cass? That's a lot of dogs.
Hillary's dogs.
Electric and gas. expense.
Animal control.
Or we I got it.
190.
Oh, sugar plum, stop.
What was it, $200? I think it's $200 annually, correct? We just passed this with
Yeah, we
pause. Is it 200 annually? Am I the only one coming to these meetings?
No, I
don't
remember. I'm not sure I was here.
Okay,
yeah, I don't remember.
I'm gonna put 200
remember any
down,
discussion about
but
it,
I'll
so-
check. But I'm pretty sure it's 200 annually.
And it says 100.
I was surprised how
Well,
low it was.
that's what we budgeted
Budgeted
for
for.
last year.
Okay.
So you need to put.
But we
200
didn't
in
know
there.
that there was a fee, and we didn't know we needed a contract with them, that's why they fought with us. Not that
Right.
we take a lot of animals over there, but when we do, we get,
Right, this happened last time I
not
was in
charged,
Florida.
just a lot of bullshit with it, so,
A lot of things happen when I'm in Florida. It's just,
anyway,
So we're looking
so
at
that's what that is,
$200 as of now.
yeah.
you're gonna look that up, and make sure. It's 200.
Yes.
Thank you.
Other contractual. That's garbage? That is, that's garbage.
Public safety.
And I'm the only one who gets payroll and wages through garbage when we do payroll.
What about public safety?
Where are we at?
No, never mind, that was me. It just says 0. Sorry.
That's probably because we didn't zero it out.
Oh, that's
Public
the total.
Safety.
Never mind. It's the total.
Oh,
Total 100
oh,
public safety.
gotcha. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay.
Just,
Good
Don't
Lord.
mind
it
us.
was a blonde moment, it's fine.
So we have insurance expense shown for the fire department.
Uh-huh,
You've already approved it.
right.
I'll fill it in.
Okay.
So the public works, repair and utilities, that Do you just fill that in, or we
Mhm.
have to figure it out? Okay.
That would be me.
Yep.
Utilities will be me.
Garbage, payroll, and salaries, is that?
That's me.
Other contractual services
That would be garbage.
came out wrong.
That'd be our garbage people. That can't be our garbage
I
people,
was
because
gonna
we've
say-
spent more than that.
It says we've only paid like
The other
3,000.
garbage, that's probably additional garbage that we've charged. Well, that wouldn't be
Is that
an
like
expense.
dumpsters?
Yeah, that
That
would be an
wouldn't be-
expense.
Expense.
Yeah, that would be an expense. We charge for additional garbage, the
Something to be dumped.
dumpsters.
But that would be an income for the city, wouldn't it?
But
It
the
wouldn't
city
be
has
an
to
ex-
pay
The
the
garbage people.
garbage people to dump it. Could be extra.
Extra garbage. It's the only thing that's gonna go in garbage.
Other contractual services. Could that be,
You guys are going up on.
Additional garbage? Well, I'm telling you what it is. But the 63,000, so that 25555 is also with the 290. Should be, they're linked together. Or the 27,230. Sorry, 290 is the garbage, the
Mhm.
number.
Right,
Total.
I was
So
following.
it's totaling that garbage and the 296,499. The 63,000 is that combined.
now?
But we did quit paying them recycling, which is $375 every month, so we don't particularly need to have such a high expense, you know what I mean?
But we've got an added expense for the other.
For the
Kelly
other
Rice dumping it.
Kelly
recycling.
Rice.
Oh, that's true.
What does he charge every?
Less than $375, because we're only dumping it once.
Right,
But also, on the agenda, I have the county coming for next week's meeting about splitting costs. So we'll dump it more than once a month, because if we dump it more than once a month, just us, we'd have to charge
Pay it.
the residents more. So we kept it to once a month because the other one was still there also.
right.
The county's taking the other one away, and now they're coming back to
The
us.
county's saying that is Jefferson's, so whenever Jefferson comes to pick it up, that's what I'm being told. So whenever they come and pick that up, but yes, we can, they have a 28E agreement that they're bringing to split costs with dumping.
I think Dawn talked a little bit about that,
Mhm.
So,
but they're gonna be here on Tuesday for regular council meeting.
who? County,
The county?
yes.
Talking about garbage.
Don.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
So really, I mean, it wouldn't be any extra.
All right, I'm
It'd still
puzzled.
it'd still be less, because if we're paying less than $375 now, we're still gonna pay less than $375, because we're basically only gonna pay to dump it once, like we are now. The county will pay for the other time. So we're still.
That's what the other contractual is. That's for the dumpster that we had made.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we had to pay for.
The contractual is, or the garbage?
Other
is?
contractual services, that was for Kelly Rice.
To build that
Was it
recycle bin.
the
Yes.
2555? Is that how
Yes.
much it costs?
Yes.
But what in the world was 57,000 in 2024? That made us budget for 63,000?
Probably because we went in and we cleaned up Caleb Lentz and I had to pay him out of garbage. Because we had to pay
That's right.
the fee over there as well.
Okay, and see, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was cleaned up.
Yes, it was worse. There was a lot of things in there.
Oh, that used to look a lot worse, yeah.
Yeah, a lot
Mhm.
worse.
It
Okay,
does.
anyways, so.
All right.
So your proposed budget for other contractual services, though, is that where your dumping of the bins goes into then? Is the other contractual services, or does
No,
that go
it'll
into
just-
garbage?
That'll just go out of garbage.
So then, do we need anything
So
in
that would
other
be zeroed out,
contractual
wouldn't it?
services?
Say it again?
Do you
No,
need anything in there?
not normally, no.
Okay.
so we can put
So
zero.
yeah, we don't need other contractual, we need it under garbage.
So the current billing, the current budget, 65,932. We can carry that number over into a proposed budget for total garbage and be pretty sure that we're covered for the recycling.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Because I know we were collecting more than what it was costing us when we dropped,
Is that
when we
gonna be
didn't give
enough?
it to the garbage man.
Times
Because
two.
if you
So
try
we'll
to-
end up
with
paying
$2,500 up front
$62,206.
Dumpster.
62,000,
That's not true,
that
I lied.
seems like a lot.
Well, we've already spent 31,000.
Well, that was including the dumpster though.
Oh,
Right.
okay, that's right.
That only comes up to
So,
62.
$54,461.64 is what we'll pay, just a garbage guy at the end of the year.
So, and then,
That doesn't include the dumping of the recycling, right?
Correct. That's just garbage guy, not including the recycling.
so if you just ballpark, because we don't have an exact number, take 375 times 12.
Yeah.
You're looking at, what is that, 3750 plus another.
$4,500.
So take your 54, add 4,500 onto that, you put it at 60 and you'll be completely covered for the entire year for garbage and recycling, yes?
Correct.
True.
So we could drop 5,900 off of that and still be safe.
Correct.
So then we could take that 5,900 and hopefully put it somewhere else.
Do we pay anything for cleanup days?
Yes, that's included in that.
That's included already?
Yes.
Okay.
But the last mayor, and I think we've had this conversation, decided because we have 2 a year,
Mm-hmm.
to drop it to 1 a year because it's been,
Nobody participates in it.
it'll be hit and miss. So my personal opinion, to cut that cost is to do it once a year.
Like
Yeah,
in the
and
spring?
If nobody's, if they're coming and getting a
Like
half
June,
empty dumpster,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
bother with it?
Like halfway through the year, do one.
because there's many times that he will just take that extra dumpster, because he brings 2 big dumpsters and doesn't get used. So,
I mean, if you wanted to have 2 a year, you might be able to find put a dump truck up there or something, rent a dump truck for a day.
How much
Use
do
that.
we pay to have it? Like, is there a savings that we would have by not having it?
well, yeah, at least $3,000.
For not
It's
having to
about-
clean up at all.
Yeah,
So,
it's about $3,000, because that includes the weight and everything. So between $2,000 and $3,000 is what we spend to have cleanup.
Those hours are 6:30 to
And
8, right?
In the
6 to
morning.
8, or 6 to 7:30 now. We
Pretty
cut a-
early in the
We
day.
cut a half hour.
so my question is, let's say we do away with that, would it be cost effective to maybe give each person that wants one a dumpster a year for free? Like they
That's
can
what
get
they
it
do in
one time,
Jefferson.
that's what they do?
One dump.
Like we pay for it to be dumped one time,
It's
That whole
35
year.
bucks.
That's what they do in
30.
Jefferson.
and that just
Oh,
depends
so
on
like
not
Jefferson
everyone
did
in
away
town's
with
gonna
their
wanna do
cleanup
it,
days.
obviously.
So I send out.
So like I would come out and say,
roughly 300 bills times a $30 dump. We'll just say one-time dump. That's $9,000.
So no.
but is
So
everyone in
what's that
town
spare
gonna do
dumpster
it?
down
But,
here at the water plant
I
we
mean,
talked about?
it's
Is that going
more
away?
costly to do
Jefferson's.
it that way because
We
I
don't
mean,
own
if
that.
it's
No.
$6,000 compared to
Go on.
$9,000.
Why
Yeah.
couldn't we use that?
What's that?
for our
What?
cleanup day, dumpster we already have.
We only have the small commercial dumpster.
Yeah, we don't have big
I'm
ones.
talking about this one down at the water plant, could we buy that from them for reasonable
But
price?
that's all capped and
Yeah.
floored and.
But then you gotta
can
hire
Oh,
somebody
oh,
to
it
drive
has a
that
top on
over.
And
Oh,
dump
well,
it.
then it won't work.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was open.
But
on top.
I didn't know, like, that's how Jefferson does it, so I was
Right,
like,
and
it's-
Chad has
it would
brought that
be-
up, but even if we quit cleanup altogether,
That's only 6
we're
grand.
still, we're still out $3,000, so.
What will
That's
that
only
garbage
6
guy
grand.
pick up? Cause I see on some of these places
Whereas the
around
dump-
town.
Not saying
there's
everybody's gonna
chairs and
participate in it.
dressers
No,
and
that's why I was
everything
thinking
else
with the
that goes
dumpster a year, doing it for free.
But I
maybe.
participate
Well,
every
Not in
year.
the can, if
It's a free cleanup. I
We
don't care if
do-
I
I
have to
do it
drag
too.
myself out of bed at 6
We do
a.m.
at least
I can
one.
take a nap later.
Once, like
Stuff, you
either
don't
we're gonna
pick
do
it
it in
up.
the spring or we're
Yes.
doing it in the fall, but we're not
And
doing
it came in
both.
We
handy
never
when
had
your
any
dad
trouble with
passed.
that, but I've seen
Yes.
others
That did.
So
stuff.
it's
But-
just
I know
because
this
Cause
one
literally,
down
we
here-
emptied his house out.
Over there on
think.
that
I
side
bust
of
my
town
butt
by
No,
Bob
to
clean
Rex,
the
they've
house.
always
You
got
just
furniture
get up in the
sitting out there
morning,
by the
don't
street.
even,
I always see.
Yeah,
Busted
I
I'm
don't-
not gonna lie.
I always have.
I always see him. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Anyways,
so-
yeah.
let's
So what
moving
did
right
they-
One
along.
time a
Let's-
year.
Happening to that stuff?
Let's say it was 3 grand.
Yes.
Obviously, we
Done.
cannot, I mean, you could take
Oh,
that
who does?
5,900, put that towards that,
I suppose the
free
person
dumpster
set it out
once
there
a year.
or the-
After a while.
In
they
the
just say,
off
well,
chance
go take it out
everyone in
and
town would
throw it
take
out
it.
the ditch, huh? Okay.
I would never take a free dumpster.
That's what I'm like,
I don't ever have that much garbage.
Mhm.
So, I
I'll take
mean-
his free dumpster.
I don't either.
no, you get one, you don't get to
I'll
take
take
someone
Clayton's.
else's.
Oh,
I'll
wait
take
till you guys
Clayton.
get older.
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, not everyone in town would
Yeah, not
participate in
everyone.
that. Like
Right.
elderly
Stuff
people
out.
probably are not gonna participate in that either.
We wondered why they
Well,
had to
and
get-
they look for us
Might
to
need
come
it
to
someday.
curbside and pick
Pick it
their
up.
stuff up
Yes.
also, so
That's what I always tell myself.
another service, you
I
know,
hear you.
another positive about having cleanup. But it's up to you guys. You guys decide. You guys give me the numbers. I'm just telling you what I know, which ain't much.
So just take it down to one a year, save us.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
I think
And
once a
we'll-
year is fine.
So we agreeing to set the garbage budget at 60,000 then?
That's, you talk to these guys, not me. I don't get these numbers. I don't make these numbers. That's where y'all.
Is that
come in.
with taking it down
I
to once a year?
record. Yes.
Actually, we could even drop that another 3 grand if we only put it down to once a year, yes?
I thought you'd already taken that 3 off.
That's
no?
what,
I thought you did too.
You are right over there, Gail.
No, I didn't
I'm
take that
getting
other 3 off
confused.
yet.
so are we.
Okay.
Like that.
So that would actually bump this up to 8,900 if we dropped it from 2 cleanups a year to 1. Because then you'd move that other 3 grand over, correct?
This is way too much math.
Other $3,000 over from what? It's included in here,
But this is for twice a year, yes?
correct?
So,
Plus our other garbage.
right.
Yeah.
So if we dropped it down to 1, that would save us another 3 grand, yes?
Yeah.
Because we had already agreed that 60,000 would be more than enough to cover all garbage.
Correct.
So then if we drop cleanup down to once a year, this number would actually be 57,000 to cover the entire year.
Yeah.
So then we'd have $8,900 that we could put elsewhere. Sorry, mathing is kind of my dumb redneck thing.
We're still collecting.
We're just going with 57,000.
What's that?
What's,
Are we
You're
still
doing it.
collecting
You're doing a running total.
the recycling fee that we've always
I'm
had on there?
impressed.
Okay, so we're collecting more in recycling fees than we're actually putting out. Is that correct?
Just a skosh more.
Yeah, just.
Because we have a dumpster.
but
fee
we
for it,
also have to have
basically.
them help pay to have that dumpster made too,
Yeah, so
right?
that.
So
that's
that
the
money's
one
going
that's
towards
on
that
there.
too, right?
We're still
Right.
recouping our costs.
Yes.
And eventually, we're gonna have to get it lettered or,
Yeah.
City of Scranton
We
painted
will,
on it,
we're gonna
something.
paint that or put,
Somehow we're gonna mark
reflection
it.
on it, yes.
So,
And we haven't gotten anything from
Yep,
Mills yet
57,000.
about what their
Not a word. Remember, he was supposed to come to like 3 or 4 meetings and never showed up.
So I
Yeah,
would
so garbage budget will be
anticipate there will be
57,000.
an increase there,
But now,
I guess.
somewhere you might wanna keep in mind that you guys just saved the city $8,932.
Should we have another line, put another line in here for just recycling?
We could.
Separate it out.
That would help me a lot. And it would also help, you know, we could show in our income, recycling income, and then I can compare it against what it's costing us.
That would be on Crystal.
That would be a man big badass.
Okay. Well, I think.
Make
going
note
down
to
I'm like,
separate it out.
I
Oh.
can't do that for you, Gail.
So 57?
Yep.
He's looking at me
I'm
like
okay with that, but are you ready if we get an increase from Mills to sit down and crank on that thing with him?
Yes,
If he shows
because
up.
I'm not
We're
very
not gonna
happy with
budget
him
enough.
as it is.
If we get an increase, we're not gonna budget enough.
Again, I'm not very happy with him as it is. So I'm
It's
more
on,
than happy
it's
to
a
discuss
contract though, right?
trash
A one-year contract.
with
Mhm.
him.
So he's already provided the contract for what we're budgeting for?
For
Currently,
25, 26.
He has already contracted that.
Yeah,
So we
We
know
were
that him.
supposed to put a contract together.
He never has.
Not since we started about the whole recycling thing.
That's
No.
probably so he can come in and raise the price anytime he wants to, right?
correct.
I mean, that's the way I look at that.
This, again, why I'm not very happy with the trash man.
No, we need to have a contract with him.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We have been
And
saying
I've
this
been
for
in- I'll
months.
give you his number.
Yep,
Are you
let
sure you want me
Steve
to call
handle
him?
Yeah, no, we need to have
Our
a
last
signed
mayor was the
contract
only
with
one
him
that
so
he
we
would talk
know-
to.
We know what our expenses are gonna be for the year.
So have at it there, Steve.
Absolutely. Brenda,
What?
you got a thumbs up on that one?
Yeah.
Contract, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. That's what we've been
Everybody
asking
else
for.
We've been
haven't
asking
had a
for
contract.
Months we've been asking for that.
It was way before we had the recycling issue.
Yep.
It's when people started talking about recycling getting thrown in the back of the truck.
And not actually being recycled.
And then I called and asked for a contract. Jerry called and asked for him several times. He said several times he was gonna be coming to the meetings. He never shows up. So I have yet to see a new contract. He knows that I'm not paying him for recycling because he knows that I know that he's not doing recycling.
So technically, the contract is already expired, yes?
I've never seen a contract in the 4 years I've been here. I can't find a contract. Not saying there isn't one, but I can't find one.
No, I've seen a contract,
So
but it
How long ago was that?
was
before
not
me,
this time. It was the time before I was on the council.
which is way before
We
me.
gotta have that. I mean, he'd come in and say, well, middle of the year, you know, fuel went up, insurance went up, whatever, I'm gonna gouge you on it.
Feel it didn't go up.
Yeah,
I'll bite his head off for that one.
no, I understand. Yes, I absolutely understand your concerns, because he could. Technically,
Do me a
and he
favor.
probably will.
He can without a contract.
Call Walters tomorrow and see if they provide service in our area. Just to see, because then that way, when I call him, and I'm like, look, next Tuesday, if you are not at our meeting, we already have another price from this company.
Okay.
You wanna,
But in the meanwhile, what his concern is, he doesn't think 57 is gonna be enough
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
if he comes in and gouges us.
well, here's our saving number, so we can put it at the 60.
Let's put it to 60, and
Yeah.
then we're insulated a little bit, and if we save money, if we don't go over, then we don't go over, and if, you know what I mean?
The money's still there. I mean, it's still in the bank.
Right.
If, you know, it can be used elsewhere.
That still leaves us
Are
$5,932
you good with 60,
off of that.
Yeah, but we've also gotta remember that we have within that, the numbers we're looking at right now, the recycling.
Right, the recycling's in there, yeah,
Recycling's already figured into the 57.
right.
Yes, I understand that.
Yeah.
But when we look at these numbers, the FY '26 numbers, and current budget,
Well, $2,500 of that has already been paid out for the recycling bin.
400 times 3, $1,200. What is it, about $1,200 a month? No, it's not that much.
To pay the garbage guy?
No, the recycling.
It's less than $375 a month.
Yeah, it's only like 200 and some dollars, because we're only dumping it once.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is how much we collect.
Oh, I understand.
375 times,
Well, no, how much do we get charged on your bill?
Two something,
$2,
isn't it?
ain't it,
I
or
think it's
something?
$2.
Two something.
So what, that's $600.
a month.
So basically,
So,
Sorry.
so right now, we're basically making,
Saying I'm sending 300. I'm not right at 300 bills sending it.
yeah.
But close to,
This
so
is a
round it
rough
up.
guesstimate.
so basically right now, we're making $400, give or take a little bit, each month to put towards the dumpster. Okay. So if you take that number times 12.
Not mathing.
We could always-
I'm ready to fill in numbers.
That's
what I'm here for.
$4,800
We could always drop the
profiting.
recycling price too.
throughout the whole year. So you take the dumpster price off, that's $1,300 left
Yeah.
of
I
straight
got it.
profit for the city.
Garbage man services to garbage man services.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think we're okay at 61 or 62.
Okay.
And then he can come in, because we're only paying him now 57 something. He can come in with a 10%.
54.
No, we took away the recycling.
Yeah,
And we
we're
also
only,
took away one of the dumps, one of the spring,
And one,
or one of
and
the,
one of the dumps.
yes, so.
so that's another 3,000 that we're taking off.
Yeah, so that would mean that we're covered as far as if he gives us a 10% increase. We're covered. If we get more than 10% increase from him,
No, he wants to do 62.
That's 61,
at 61,
yeah.
because he's only getting,
Are you
Well,
doing 61 or
Now
62?
61.
Because I
Either
have
one.
62 on here.
I'm good with either one of them, I guess, I'm okay with it. We don't know what he's gonna do to us, so.
well, that's still $4,000 down, less than what our current budget is.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna need new
Get off
papers.
of-
I know.
We need to get off of garbage.
Yep.
So 61 or
Moving along.
62, gentlemen, at the end table.
Make it 62.
For the record, I think we were fine.
64 it is. No, just kidding.
You're gonna
Maintenance,
throw in the
repair,
extra money?
gas and electric, you are filling in that number, correct?
in, yep, me.
Mosquito control, do you wanna that wrote my mouth. You wanna go with 3,000 again?
I don't know, because we didn't use them, we only used them twice this year, and that's how much we spent already.
Holy crap bucket.
That was twice, because mosquitoes weren't bad this year.
I was gonna say, they weren't even this bad this year.
So they only sprayed twice,
Right,
and that's how much we spent. So they've raised their prices.
right?
They're getting $1,500 to come over here and spray mosquitoes.
1,024
No,
each time, right?
Yeah, because they only sprayed twice this year.
So, yeah, $1,024 each time they come over to spray.
Man, that sounds like,
Yeah, but they're
I
gonna
thought
come
we
back
owned that
again. They're
fogger.
gonna come
Oh,
this
yeah.
summer too.
how much is a fogger?
I was gonna say, we should look
So we're
into
gonna
getting
need
one,
like
Yeah.
'cause I know
40,
Jefferson has a
41.
couple of them.
Well, my husband,
Right?
ex-husband worked for the city down in Illinois. They did all their spraying,
Right.
because we drive around with them, me and
Let's
my
see,
kids.
look into maybe buying one. I mean,
But then they'd have to get a license. They have, that's
Yeah,
another
and
license.
No.
You have to have the license for the
Hazmat
Because they had
sprayer.
the
stuff.
chemicals
They also
and all
come-
that, yes.
And the
Do they
insurance.
come in with
And
drones
the insurance.
nowadays?
that's probably not a very good
Wood
idea
doesn't want,
then.
I'm just kidding.
Dawson, would you like to come in with the drone? So we wanna go with like 4,100?
That's, I mean, that's just saying if they sprayed once or 4 times. Depends on the year.
4 times.
Like, it wasn't bad this year. We didn't need them.
Well, I know, but I don't like bugs.
Yes.
So-
But I'm saying, we're only gonna use them 4 times, because they come in and do it when they think we need to.
Parks and Rec lady,
Yes,
why don't you look into a environmental friendly chemical you can put in the pond to help prevent mosquitoes? I'm
Yeah.
sure there is one. Because that would be our biggest area that they would
Breed in.
breed
Breed
in.
in.
Mhm.
And if we can put it, like I said, environmental friendly, because, you know, there are some people that would say, you're
okay, say
killing
that all
everything.
again. Environment friendly, what?
Chemical.
Mosquito repellent killer, whatever.
Put all that down. I swear to God.
And
I
Google
know
that.
Oil.
Actually, the
Stop
naturalist is coming to the library on Monday,
Ooh,
so I
who is?
will talk to
Great.
him.
Yeah.
Look at, nice.
Who is?
The naturalist,
I was
Jacob
gonna be there too.
Fernholtz.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will talk to him and see what we can do, cause we had a parks meeting today, cause we're on
Okay.
top of things.
Good job.
So
'cause
how
he-
much do we want to budget?
A lot of money, because I don't like mosquitoes.
Well, that's up to their
$4,900.
discretion though, so. Let's
If
just-
you're betting on a dry, which is dry now, but if
But-
you're betting on a dry summer again, and we get a wet one, we're gonna have. people
Last year was wet. Last year was
Yeah,
very wet.
yeah.
Yeah. We couldn't have,
Yeah, because we had green grass up until December.
Yeah,
right?
so if we didn't have that bad of a mosquito population last year for how wet it was,
They weren't bad.
the population should even drop more on a drier year.
It should.
I think we
Should.
should at least plan on 4.
4 sprays? 4,000?
No,
4,100.
4,100,
That won't cover
because
four,
if you,
4,100 should.
1,200 each time. you said, right?
4,100 will cover 4, because she did the math for me.
I'm okay.
I didn't really.
Okay.
Insurance you're gonna do, right?
Me,
Parks, minor equipment. I'm not, that's somebody else job. Minor equipment, that's like other stuff. Can we not do that? I don't know what to do with the park thing. So we talked about doing a bunch of stuff, but without having information from Chad. Can we wait to do parks until Chad's here? Parks is next.
yes, I know where you're at.
Yeah.
But what does Chad have to do with it?
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Well, he knows more about like the shelter houses and stuff than I do.
That is something we need to upgrade.
The shelter, I went down and looked at the one at the park a little bit ago. It definitely needs some painting,
Oh, 100%.
some wood
Mhm.
replaced on it.
Yes.
It needs attention.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I 100% agree.
But I'm also not
And
sure
he-
that
he
we
does
can
too.
do all of that without grants.
That
Because
is
it's
also
gonna
correct.
take a lot.
Yes.
Because if it needs like, what is that thing called, tuck pointing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
tuck point.
Because if it needs tuck pointing and if the fireplace thingy needs redone and all of that,
I looked up in that fireplace, the chimney's open, somebody stuck a board in it for some reason, a big long board's dropped down in there from the top. But
see, maybe they just don't want to use it.
they're on the southeast corner of the block are starting to fall away on that corner. It's cracked and coming apart there, but the rest of the building looks pretty sound. As far as the concrete and stuff, it's just that one corner.
We have $12,000 in the budget. No, that's used, isn't it?
No, that's in the budget.
That's what you budgeted.
I know the guy that did that county building down there, he does that stuff, but he does not take on big jobs, and because he works a full-time job as well. So it's kind of like
Side business,
basically.
okay?
So I can find out the information from James Carmen on who did it. I know it's someone here in Greene County that did it, but obviously, you know, he takes his time doing it because he works a full-time job, so. If that's something you're interested in, I can find,
He's a painter?
no, for doing the brickwork,
The tuck
Oh, the
pointing,
block.
yeah,
Yeah, they had somebody out here at the county shed too
Yeah.
a while back. Was
that's
that
what I'm
him?
talking about, yeah.
well, just like any city thing, I'm sure we'd have to have 3 bids.
I'm not sure if you can tuck point cinder block or not. They don't know if you can or not. I know
I'm
you
not
can
a
the
mason
red
person.
Has anyone come, Crystal, has anyone come to you to rent that facility?
We don't rent them out, first come, first serve.
Okay.
I have people call and it's first come, first serve.
The shelter house, you mean?
I mean, has there really been ever a conflict?
I've never heard of one.
I haven't either.
So we talked about that, we talked about getting some picnic tables.
I did check, there's two over here on, by the bathrooms, and then there's another one down to the south, so there's three in this one.
Okay.
I don't know if we need any more than that or not, but they need painted. The ones out there at the pond are terrible. That shelter house is rough too, it needs paint. A lot of painting to do on them.
I like to paint, but that'd be conflict of interest.
Well, I thought about
I
going
could do it
down
on the
there and
clock.
pressure washing them and painting them, but they said I couldn't do it.
Volunteer hours.
But
I was gonna say, you
So,
could volunteer to
but
do it.
Ethan say.
I volunteer to do a lot of stuff.
Go up to 6,500 and it not be technically a conflict of interest?
Yes. Yeah, I don't wanna do that. No, because that would raise a fuss with other people.
So we'll get 3
We
bids.
could do volunteer too, we can have,
Volunteer weekend to clean out the
Yes.
parks.
Well, and we talked about that, we've done it in the past, it's just, it's not usually well attended. Usually just raked and picked up sticks, that kind of thing.
I've been to a lot of them. I have shoveled a lot of mulch,
Yeah?
a lot.
over here.
That's kind of like
That
when the
was
community center
terrible.
does volunteer work to clean this mess up. Nobody shows up for that but the people on the community center. Well, he
Did
does.
it
He
on
used to,
Easter.
but we have not done it on Easter every time.
I know.
And
I
we
didn't
never
do it
have
last year
anybody
'cause I
show
could
up to
barely
help
walk.
us.
My back was so screwed up that
I think
day,
from the
it
Parks
hurt.
Committee point of view, if you'll get the word out, you know, not everybody has anymore, the cable TVs.
Right,
That really doesn't work. It's gotta be at the bank, it's gotta be.
Facebook,
Yeah, or on the radio, someplace else. Facebook,
Message board out here.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah,
And
we get
It
it
would
out
be.
soon enough, it can go out in the water bills.
I think we would get more people there,
Yeah.
because we have some great young families in this town that are looking for things to do as projects with their kids. Be real honest, I'm tired of always going to do something and the average age is 80.
yeah.
And those people are just dying off, and it used to be we'd get 10, 15 people. Well, they're gone.
Yeah.
And we haven't had young people filling in. We haven't.
Mm-mm.
So I think if we get it out, some of those young families will step forward. We just gotta give them the opportunity and not just tell them at the last second. Parks are something that everybody uses, everybody in this town. So let's do that, and that's,
So the,
as far as the parks go,
How about the gazebo, does it need anything?
we've spent enough on the gazebo.
Did it
The only
finally
thing-
get all the way painted?
I got fixed.
Okay,
It's in great shape, the only thing that's a problem is the flag. And, the pole is not really strong enough with the wind that we get. And the flag that we had put up just ripped right out of it didn't rip the flag, it ripped the clip, the C-clip. And so Chad took it down and saved the flag from blowing away. But
can we move it to a less windier spot?
anything downtown, that wind just whips
Yeah.
right through
Yep.
there. And so, I just think that eventually, you know, Chad will fix it. I'm not worried about it.
I know Chad was talking about donating my dad's old flagpole, but I don't know how sturdy his is, so I'm not.
Well, it's sturdier than the
Honestly,
one.
it gets very windy like that. We
Because he
always
has
have
the
that
one that
flag.
has the solar light on the top and that did.
He had
I
his
know he
flag
had-
up forever.
Yes, he did. I don't know if we still have that flag either.
We
So we had
also,
a total of 17,000 budgeted for this, for the parks
Correct,
last year?
correct.
we also talked about getting, some grants, or looking for some grants for some trees. Getting
Yeah.
some new trees.
Just planted.
Don't need to do that, I already did that.
Look at
Reliant
you.
Energy, $1,000.
You are so
That's a
amazing.
lot of
right.
trees.
Trees are expensive.
Yeah,
I also wanna get a tree planted up at the gazebo as well.
I was going to look
Christmas tree.
into asking for the Krieger's does memorial trees. They have a like an evergreen, some kind of an evergreen tree.
if you can get
For
him to
Dad.
come and plant them.
Yeah, he said he would. I've already emailed him. But I have to
He's
get the
been
okay
telling
from
me
the city.
he'd replace that one that he planted for me that died for 3 years now.
Oh,
There's
geez.
still a
Well, this
dead
is a
stump
memorial
there.
one.
So,
And he doesn't actually do it, I don't think. He gets in touch with somebody else. I emailed him a long time ago about it, and then I just never did anything else about it, but.
Well, and I can talk to Bryce Hoyle about what he would charge to plant trees too, because I know he does landscaping.
you got tree spade?
I'm not sure what all he has. He's always buying something. So he very well may have one. Because I know he kind of ventured,
Jacob, about maybe looking into stocking the pond, or, I don't know, going about making the pond better.
Like more fish or
More fish,
Trees?
just better.
better?
Have you ever been to White Rock Conservatory?
No, I
Say
haven't.
that
down
fast.
by Coon Rapids.
Yeah,
It's pretty amazing. I took kids there last
you got a
year.
lot of money to spend though.
They have put a lot of money
More
into
than we
it,
do.
and
Because White Rock is not cheap.
they have made like
Well,
this
that
pretty
was all
nice
Garston Thomas.
place where the fish can
lying
go
down
and,
there,
you
White
know, have
Rock.
babies and
Garston Thomas
do
built
all
all
sorts of
that.
Mm.
fish things. Anyways, it's really nice. So Jacob said here in the spring, he would help me research about our pond and show me what the first steps were to try and make it a better habitat for whatever we got living in there. So I'm gonna talk to him on Monday and see
Well, there's carp and there's crappies and
Okay, so
Carp?
budget,
steps.
We
Pick
need
some
to
numbers,
dynamite
people.
that thing then. Start over.
I caught one about that big. the other
Okay.
day.
Really?
So what exactly is minor equipment? What would that be? Would that be like a,
Mower blade,
yeah, mower blades, operating
new
supplies.
tire.
Operating supplies would be that.
that would be operating supplies?
Operating supplies would be fuel, your oil, your filters, batteries, tires, blades,
Cutting edges.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
that's what your operating supplies
So
is.
we've
Toilet
already-
paper, stuff to
So
shut
we've
down the
already-
bathrooms every year, to open the
That's
bathrooms
That's
every
a
year.
sucker, ain't it?
I wanna say
that-
minor
that's a sucker,
equipment
I
was, we
think.
had to replace the
Maybe.
doors this year
know.
on the bathrooms down here.
Oh,
Either
okay.
one of
Where
them
would
needs
the
to be-
glass that we had to
Where's my
replace
hand?
go?
That was under warranty,
Oh, okay.
so that didn't.
But if it
have-
wasn't
I hate
under
seeing
warranty, would it be
carpet.
other, like
It
other
would be under
equipment?
probably
Minor
minor.
equipment.
Minor equipment.
Yeah.
So what is other equipment? Because we have a lot in there.
Well, I think, I'll have to look into the mower part, because mower, when we bought that new mower, it should have come out of water, sewer, parks.
Also, we budgeted for,
But we split that, so that's probably what that 12,000 is that we budgeted, because we estimated $36,000.
Right, but it didn't come out of parks.
Correct.
Right,
I gotta check why.
right.
So
I
that's that
gotcha.
$12,000.
So I can't budget 12,000, just budget 12,000.
You
no.
have to have something to budget it towards. No, you can't just go and.
Have something to budget it towards.
Actually, I can't tell you what to do.
I could come up with a list
You guys
of
can do
stuff,
what the hell you
Crystal.
wanna do. I have no say.
Actual fun stuff. Now, if I were to buy paint, where would it come out of?
Other equipment.
See, there's $12,000 worth of paint right there.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
That's a lot of paint.
She said I couldn't spend $12,000. I'm just
What was
saying.
the 12,000?
The mower.
Mower.
The mower.
Okay.
So,
But it
Okay.
didn't get taken out of there, and I'm
Some-
not sure why.
how about minor equipment? Let's start there.
Minor equipment, other equipment, operating supplies. Okay, so your operating supplies should probably about say the same, I would imagine, because that is
Well,
like,
you think about it, we're 6 months in, and we only
Yeah.
have 1,500, but it's not mowing season either.
It's not
But we
mowing
also used
season.
a mower to move snow.
craptastic, yeah, we do. I forgot
Not
about
saying
that.
we're gonna spend that $1,500, but come spring, they're gonna be buying blades, oils, filters, batteries, whatever needs to be.
And does that all come out of parks?
No, it comes out of everybody, that
It comes out of everything.
Other
that they
equipment?
mow.
Oh,
So leave it at
General.
1,500.
I would,
Or are we on operating?
operating.
yeah.
Did we skip over that?
I just skipped it for right the moment. I'm
Okay,
trying to think of all the things.
Yeah.
Leave it at 15, I think.
I'm wondering if you should
Gail?
move it to 16.
Good with that?
Do it to 16.
Not yet. So we took $12,000 of the cost of the mower and put that into parks.
Mhm.
And then we have the sewer and
Water.
Sewer and water,
water,
split
okay,
between all three, and public works.
public works, okay. So we're not gonna have that $12,000 there.
Correct.
So we can go back and probably put a zero there for now.
Well,
No. We're
I'm
not
thinking like
putting zero.
2,000. Give her a
No,
little
other
bit of money
equipment?
just in case
Two or
for,
three.
It's been zero, $14.99.
but she's gonna be
I
buying
understand.
paint.
Paint,
But I would
and
really
lumber.
like to do something with the parks. In the last 3 years, the only thing that we've done with the parks is build that thing. And our parks are falling apart.
I absolutely agree.
I don't.
And we got a lot of trees to replace too,
I already did that.
She already did
I
the
know.
trees.
but we're gonna have to put them in.
Sorry,
I'm gonna throw something at you.
don't throw anything
But,
It's gonna be a clip.
Okay, children,
I would like a little bit of money. I'm not saying $12,000.
no,
at you.
I think we take 12,000 out, put a zero. And we'll get the paint taken care
That can go under minor
of. I
equipment
can,
too.
I can make a couple of calls and we'll have more gallons than you can paint.
I don't want it to look like the funny
It has to
farm.
be scraped or pressure washed and
Yeah.
prepared and, you know,
It's gonna take a lot of work before you get a brush out.
so just fine paint's not gonna cover the cost.
Okay, so for minor equipment then, what are we gonna,
Okay, so tell me again, real quick, what minor equipment, is that like if I needed
a blade for the mower
hoe.
or?
Minor equipment was for the doors we had to replace on the park down by Casey's.
Okay, so I need at least 1,500 in there.
Don't look at me, I don't get
I'm
a
not.
decision.
I would say, I mean, it's
You
a
I know.
good
guys-
ballpark
All right,
to spend.
1,500.
1,500.
I mean,
Thank
if we're
you.
getting rid of the 12,000, we can give her
No, we
something.
already spent, in 6 months, we've spent $1,200.
In 6
So
months, we spent
that's-
$140.
We only spent
$140.
140.
no, 140 in 6
Oh,
months.
actual, 25 was 12, we spent 140.
I just looked in the last 2 years, we only spent 1,200 and some dollars.
22.
But
Well, that 12/22/73 was for the gazebo. That was last year.
Paint,
and in
And we had to have a bunch of
and
wood
in
replaced
24?
and stuff.
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah, because we had
because
to pay it
that
twice.
guy,
Oh, yeah, I remember. Never
Started
mind.
in
Don't
November.
remind me.
yeah,
Okay, so,
So
I
we
don't have
could,
any problems putting in $1,200 there for minor equipment, because we're gonna have,
I want 1,500.
lawnmower,
that goes under operating supplies,
we're gonna have, weed whackers.
I'd say
operating
that's all
supplies.
under operating.
all right, I would like 1,500, thank you.
Oh,
Please and thank you.
that's under operating supply.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that
Minor
comes, that's,
equipment.
that's where the cutting edges for the
Minor equipment.
loaders come out of that too.
But not
We're
under
on minor
parks.
equipment.
We don't use loaders for parks.
this
Just
is just for
mower.
the mowers and stuff.
Oh, just
Mowers,
mowers.
weed
For
eaters.
minor
Okay.
equipment,
Things
Ashley
we
would
use in
like
the parks.
1,500.
Right,
I agree on 15.
all right, perfect.
Yeah,
Yep.
1,500.
Other equipment, that is where my paint would come in, correct?
But he said he
Okay,
could
if
get
I wanna
paint.
buy wood, it would go in there, correct?
Yes.
If I were to want to hire somebody to do tuck pointing, it would not come in there, correct?
It would come out of other contractual.
So, right, it does not go there. Got it.
So down here at the other professional services,
Yes.
okay,
Or other contractual services
So
would
there's
be
nothing
hiring
budgeted
somebody
for
to come
that.
in and
So
fix
other
that.
equipment.
okay.
But you don't have a
We're not
number
doing
for
12,000
I know, I
actually.
don't want 12,000 in there. because
I'm
we're not
thinking 2
doing-
or 3.
That's what I was thinking, a two, I mean,
I
give
would
us
like 3.
something.
For other equipment?
For other equipment,
I would like 3, please. And thank you.
2,500 it is.
2,500
Meet in
is,
the middle, yep,
Clayton, you are supposed to be with me, dude.
Compromise is the name of the game.
there you go.
It's not.
But we just cut 10
10,000,
grand
yeah.
out of our
Yeah, you're
current
welcome.
budget.
Providing that we don't have to buy another mower.
But
We
remember,
shouldn't.
folks,
Providing us
we're,
another one by $10,000.
I
we
bought the
gotta get
warranty
ready,
on the
'cause it's
mower.
gonna get ugly. So,
Mm-hmm,
I know we need all this stuff, and it would be great, but we're gonna get the crap beat out of us here with money. This meeting next
We
year,
left
we're
that at
gonna be sitting
1,500.
here looking at probably a 20%
Right.
loss in income. If
Possibly.
property tax-
Well, you've already
Yeah.
spent 800.
I know,
if
so I think
that,
we should at least put 16.
Deal down there with the legislature happens,
Guess it should be double.
when they set the price.
Yeah, we spent
Uh,
over
free-
1,600 last year.
When they
Or
freeze.
freeze the
That's
appraisal.
for a
freeze
total
the
though.
appraisal value.
Oh.
Well, wasn't there three
That's
options
right.
they had to choose from?
You're
So we
right.
don't know
You're
if they're
right.
gonna do that or
Not
not. That
you.
We don't know
You're
which
right.
one.
okay,
Yeah, I mean,
Not
it's
you,
hard to plan
you.
for the unknown.
Obviously, printing and publishing, we
typical
haven't used
government.
anything
Try
the
to be
last
school.
3 years, we could cut that.
It's
So
all-
we
Yep.
can take out the
Where are we?
printing and publishing down further, put it
Printing
at
and
a
We're
publishing.
zero.
moving on.
Yep,
Put it at 0.
Where are we
equipment
at?
rent lease,
printing and publishing, 0.
we already did that.
Equipment rent, we don't need to,
No, because we don't rent or lease anything.
other professional services.
You don't rent or lease your copier?
We don't use it for parks.
Oh, okay. Never mind,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
this is for
That's
parks.
I forgot, I forgot.
We're not even there yet, we're only
So-
on page 3.
I know, other professional
4.
services. That's if I hire somebody, correct?
When we
Wait,
That or
take-
other
other contractual,
professional.
they can be either one.
so
When we
it
take
could-
someone, or take the mower someplace to get fixed, does it go into there?
It's under warranty. We bought
Our
the
new one
warranty,
is.
we bought the warranty, yeah.
Other
What
professional
about the old
services.
one?
No.
So if
Yeah,
I
we'd
were to
have to
fire
go-
Chad
somebody
usually
to
probably
do
looks
tuck
at it,
pointing,
don't he?
it would go in
Chad
there.
probably does most of
I'm
it.
still not,
So other professional services
I'm-
would be maintenance on, or for our other mower that we don't have insurance.
And weed eaters and
Warranty,
stuff like
Be
that.
other professional services to take it to.
As much
get
as we
it
do, we're
repaired
gonna
if it
have,
needs to
we're gonna
be.
have that cost.
Cause as you
Well,
see,
yeah, you wanna leave it
other
the same, or-
contractual last
Yeah,
year,
leave it the same.
before we bought that new mower, we were trying to get the other mower
Yeah.
fixed, which we did. But that's what that
We
other.
won't
for
have-
$2,600.
that's why I'm,
No, I think we
there's
should,
almost 6,000. Or
for
there's
other
5,000. right?
contractual
Last year.
services,
That's total contractual.
oh wait,
Oh,
other
sorry.
professional services.
They can be
Other
other contractual, other professional.
one.
Same
Okay.
thing, yeah.
I would say let's just
I
keep
don't know why there's two of
2,100
them in
there,
there.
because
yep,
the problem is that we still have an old lawnmower.
No,
We
things
still
break
have-
down, I
two
mean, you
lawnmowers.
never know what's gonna
Right.
happen.
Chad
You just
makes
gotta
that
have
stuff
something
go
there.
a lot longer than it probably should.
Well, and we already had that discussion when we bought this new mower,
Yeah.
we're not gonna.
Yeah,
Next page.
but we still have the old mower.
Double,
So what are
double,
we
double.
doing
That's
for
at
other
2,100.
professional?
I'd
That's
put,
it,
I'd keep it
2,100.
2,100.
yep,
2,100 it is.
Alright.
So
Building maintenance and repair, what building is that?
That's
Is
all
that
of them.
just
all of them.
all of them, and
All
we
of
get $1,000?
There's your wood right there.
That would be all parts.
that's still under parks, building, yeah, that'll cover some wood.
There's your wood and paint right there.
I know there's plywood that has to be bought down at that one. It's rotten.
So do we need to bump this up a little bit so they can have a little bit of, just in case?
Well, we saved a bunch out of the mower expense thing that we don't have to spend this time.
it would be nice to have the Parks Committee have an idea of how much money they have.
That's what I asked her at our meeting. Do we have a budget? Do we
Time
have
out.
this
We
much
don't
money
have
allowed
money
every
that's
year?
just parks.
No, you don't.
This is
This
the
is it.
budget
gonna
that
say,
we
doesn't
have
I
for
always
Crystal
parks.
thought
pay
that
it?
you said, well, you
So
can
if you
go up
wanna
to
know how much
10,000 or
money
you
the
can-
parks
Comes
committee
out of
has,
general is what it comes out of.
yeah,
Yes.
it's this.
But I understand that, but you need to know how much you got.
Yeah.
Well, you
And
gotta
so-
do what Chad's doing. You need to know what you wanna do and then get numbers for it.
She's
Right.
telling us what she wants to do.
But she doesn't
Except-
have numbers
I don't
for
have
it.
numbers,
She's just
right.
pulling it out of her teeth.
This is true.
Next year,
I can,
you could, you know,
Plan accordingly.
yeah.
Next year, if you need to get lumber,
But
call
we know
Tri-County
lumber,
and just
but
get
we know
prices.
lumber is expensive. I
Right.
mean, you guys want a budget to replace all this stuff this year, you guys gotta keep in mind, like,
well, but
Gail
this is the
said.
thing, so like building maintenance. So my question is, why building maintenance, so it came out of minor equipment for the doors, but why didn't that come out of building maintenance?
building maintenance is when we hired Kyle
To repair
Baker to
this.
finish this over here because the fire department didn't.
But you're talking about the doors
Oh,
down
don't,
at
leave
that.
them alone. We are boring.
That's not very
That
nice.
wasn't nice at all.
Are you talking about the doors
Okay.
you put in
Here's
down there at that
Yes.
shelter house?
Right, yeah.
I say just leave it at 1,000.
I don't care what you guys do.
We're spending
What are we
way
doing
too
for
much
building
time on
maintenance?
1,000
1,000.
bucks.
Yeah, no, let's just,
Exactly.
yeah, let's do the 1,000
Yeah,
and move on.
so ground maintenance,
$3,500.
is
What was
that just
for?
mowing?
Oh, that's what
Or
they
is that
budgeted.
like if
Well,
there's
in
something wrong with,
Lawn service for
We spent
spray
13,000
weeds,
in 2024.
Dandelions, grass seed. We're gonna have some costs, going around, that'll come up out of streets, for, repairing where the snow plows took, rolled the grass up. But my hunch is that if you buy grass seed,
That's not gonna be for parks though.
Mm-mm.
You know, if
That'll come
that
out
dirt
of
has so
streets,
much
wouldn't it?
grass seed in it
Oh, I know.
already that.
Well,
I think we
once it
Then
gets wet, you
13.
turn it over.
No,
I
it's
was
gonna
like,
grow.
I
holy
was like,
buckets.
I think we could knock this down
That's a lot
too.
of
my
money.
only question is what we spent $13,000.
Crystal, I just asked
Yeah.
her, she's gonna look into it.
Got it.
I saw that number and I was like,
That's what I asked
What?
too, and I was
So
like,
what
what
else
did you
would
have
it
to
be
do?
besides
But that was in 24.
grass?
but still, that's a big chunk of change for ground maintenance for the
Oh.
parks.
You know what it is?
Huh.
Trees.
Cutting out of trees.
All the trees we took out.
There's
Then why isn't
$13,000
there
Oh,
any
for
of
this-
that in 2025?
Because we didn't take any out in 2025.
Last year was
We
2025.
didn't take any out last year. Most of the trees came out in the 2024 of the parks.
Oh,
The only trees we've taken out of the parks is for your Christmas tree. And we ran out of those.
I know.
How many trees did you take down for $13,000?
A lot.
We
A
had
lot.
to take all the trees out down
I was
here.
gonna say, they
And
gave
then
you a
some
better
were
deal
at
than they
the
gave
park
me.
down there.
We
My
took
tree
out
cost
all of the
$800.
trees
We took
along
out over,
the-
what, 70 trees?
At
At least, yeah.
Yeah,
It
my
was a
one
lot.
tree was almost 1,000.
That was against.
So you got a good deal.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Got a good deal on that for sure.
Well, I would say grounds and maintenance, let's put 0.
As long as there's nothing that comes out of it.
I was gonna say, what if they gotta repair the pathway around that's over there at the pond though?
Need to have something in there, I think.
Cause even if
So
you,
1,000.
even if you throw some rock down for that
$1,500,
pathway.
I mean, you know, give them something to deal with, play with, in case something happens.
What is that
1,000.
saying? It's better to have it, not need it, than to need it, not have it.
Exactly.
I guess.
So I'd say 1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have,
So
it'd be
what
nice to have
vehicle
something.
operations do we have?
Say it
Is that
again?
Vehicle
Vehicle
operations, is that just their vehicle?
Trucks and stuff like that, yeah. We have
So
to
it's only
split it
$100
between- Yeah. We don't,
God, see, it's snoring again.
he's fine.
Do $100 here? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I'm,
I'd do 150 just because the price of things keep going up.
All right,
So that way you're covered.
What's $50?
Exactly.
vehicle repair,
$2,500.
We've spent 0 and have 2,500.
I would put it under other
Right.
contractual if we had to get our motors fixed. That's where they go.
So we can put 0 here.
So that can be a
Yes.
zero.
I would
but
say
if
yes.
something happens to one of their vehicles,
Who?
does, like Chad's vehicle, doesn't it get switched into parks as well?
She said she could put it under some, what,
Other
what-
contractual.
Other contractual.
Oh, so it doesn't come out of parks?
Yeah.
It will.
but it will
other
come out of a
contractual
different
under
area,
parks.
not this.
Okay. So then do we need to bump other contractual?
Or
What do
other
we put?
professional.
We already
I
put
wouldn't think so.
2,100, just put 2,100, but here, there's 2,500
So this is,
for vehicles.
Yeah, but the last 3 years, we haven't used anything for vehicle repairs.
I'd put 0.
Right, but that's because we got a newer vehicle.
Put it at 0.
Yeah.
We spend $2,100 to keep the lights on in our
Understand.
parks.
Park,
The
it's not
problem
ballpark.
is, if something happens to your
Holy
vehicle, it comes out
bucket.
of parks.
That's a whole lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
What is the, what's going on?
How much it
The
costs to keep
electric
your
and
lights
gas.
on?
Keep the park lights on,
Mm-hmm.
just the parks, be the ballpark, this
Gazebo,
park here,
yeah.
that one down there, that's all. That's it.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parks, 6 parks.
The pond,
Oh, the pond park.
one down there. the
Are
one
there
up-
any lights at the pond park?
Yeah.
Mm-mm. There is?
Well, there's electricity at the pond park.
I think there's one
At the,
light
the
down
little
there.
shelter house area, I wouldn't even call it a shelter house.
It's on
but
our
a
bill
little-
every month.
I was
So,
thinking there was one
Okay,
light
here's
there.
my question. Do those lights, are they on all night long?
What?
The lights at the parks?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Whenever the photo cell
Vandalism.
tells
I
them
don't
to
know.
come
Probably
on.
vandalism, yeah.
Because county parks technically close at 10:30 at night.
All right.
Vandalism.
But do city parks close at 10:30 at night?
All parks pretty much do.
I don't know if we have a closing.
We don't have.
I don't know either.
Gas,
I know
electricity,
that, I know
billing.
if the sheriff were cruising by and saw somebody out at Pond Park at 1 o'clock in the morning, they're gonna stop and they're gonna say something, and probably kick them out.
Noted.
So what was that?
I'll stop going there at 1 o'clock at night.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
because
Other
any,
maintenance
you know,
and
any other
repair.
park they drive around and they see somebody at 1 o'clock in the
But
morning.
who's gonna go shut them off every night?
So that was 2,100 to keep the lights
How?
on
How
at
do
the
you
parks,
shut
is
them
that what
I
you
don't
said?
think
Come
so.
on, out of night.
2,100 a year.
Yeah. They're,
That's a
Okay.
lot of money, because we
Solar lights.
don't have that many
We
lights
say
in the park.
0 on vehicle repair.
But you
yeah.
do have
Yes,
the
we
lights
did.
that go on for ball games,
Okay,
but we don't have
Parks
that
and
many
Rec
ball
lady.
games. That
Parks
seems
and
like a
Rec lady.
lot.
All right, what?
I can see
Why
on
don't you
streets.
look to see if there's a way of putting timers on those lights?
Timers,
Say they shut off at midnight.
timers
Wait,
on,
after midnight, that's when bad things happen. My mom told me that.
In bigger
have you
towns,
ever been
yes.
out on the streets of Scranton after midnight?
I-
I'm just
Have you
saying.
been out on the streets past 10?
I've had drunks walking through my yard at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I have
It
too.
was
I
not
have-
me.
Dropping bags of weed and pipes and everything else and, yeah, in my yard.
I.
But my street is
they
pitch
could
black.
Stay on all night long.
I don't even have a street light,
And
so.
we have the lights on the west side of the gym
Okay,
that
put
are
it on
on
the
all
list.
night long. And you know what?
Other maintenance and
That's
repair?
fine.
Those are bright lights too.
Yes,
Where-
they
what are we
What
doing?
for?
All
For
right.
the
She fills in
electrical.
the
I
I
gas
mean, if
and
we were
electric.
gonna do
Oh,
anything, we could
gotcha.
look for a cheaper
Other maintenance and
maintenance
bulb
and
to
repair.
put in,
repair?
something that runs cheaper.
Switch it to
wanna
LED
put
or
in
something.
Yeah,
100?
or whatever,
Yeah.
that's something that
Look at me.
uses less
Other
energy.
maintenance
No,
and
I'm just,
repair.
I'm
I
just
absolutely agree.
trying to move them along.
So that's
I don't
something.
wanna-
What did
Very
you put for
nicely.
Turn
electric?
them off, we're doing
She
that.
fills it
that
in.
in.
Oh, okay. So we don't even fill it in?
We're gonna do
Nope.
100 for other maintenance and repair.
Yep, we're gonna do that.
Perfect.
Workers' comp, she does that.
Yeah.
Payroll and salary, she does that.
Community center, they're ready, they wanna go with a $20,000 budget this
Got
year.
a zoo.
I'm like, there's a zoo? What?
20,000.
20,000. And then they pay the difference at the end of the year. We have a 28E agreement,
Mhm.
so
Did
you
they
don't
have-
even really have to fill in,
We
cause
just
I
get it.
will fill in community center.
So question, do they ever present us with the budget like everybody else? No.
We wanna do 20,000, that's what I'm told.
I think we do
So-
about the same thing every year.
Yeah.
And then we just pay
It's
whatever
never
the
been a
difference
problem,
is.
But they don't have to justify that ahead of time? That 20,000? What they're gonna spend it for?
Basically, it's for our
But the
utilities.
parks has to tell you ahead of time what
No,
we're gonna
Parks doesn't
spend
have
our
No,
money on?
Parks doesn't, we don't tell them, we just went through it right there where you yelled
You
at me
just come up
for
with the
paying.
numbers. Parks is you
Pay
guys, we
attention.
aren't community center. They
Yeah, but
have,
we don't operate the community center.
Oh, it's different.
We just own the building.
We just
Yeah,
own the
we,
building.
so, yeah, we own the building, and we've got a deal with them,
we have a
we're in the
28,
building right here.
we have a 28E agreement with them.
I don't know what that is.
It's an agreement.
It's a
just an
legal
agreement.
agreement.
It's a legal agreement.
It's
All right, where do we get a
an
skip
agreement
to?
between two public bodies. And what that does is
So
that
where do we get skip to?
they'll take care of all that stuff there.
I'm
They-
getting-
Mayor?
Hold on,
I mean,
clerk,
they'll rent it out,
620.
they'll keep all the
620.
records,
Thank
they'll
you.
do all the maintenance. We just give them $20,000.
Workers'
No,
comp.
it's more than that.
I'll
That's
put
it.
that in.
Okay.
So if they
I'll
don't
put those
spend
in.
that
And
money,
then we
Okay.
usually do that with utilities.
Training.
We just pay the utilities.
Is there training that we need to
And
put
then
in?
at the end of the
Training
year, if
number?
they owe us
Do you
money.
have training this year?
Oh, I have training every year,
Yeah, but
Oh.
does it go to a different
yes.
things, but that's
Okay.
0, ma'am?
Where's yours?
Where are you at?
Sorry, guys, we went to 620 and now I'm just zooming down the list without y'all. Apologize. So 620,
Yeah.
workers' compensation, you do that. Other benefits and costs, you do that, right?
Correct,
And then
And then
training.
training.
yes. I
You-
have, no, my training is under 650, City Hall and general buildings,
Oh,
and that's where
okay,
my
so-
meetings and conferences
So
are
this one
listed
is
under.
0, correct?
Yes.
So
Okay, and
payroll, salaries,
payroll-
and wages.
You do that,
We
right?
have you guys that, yeah,
You do that.
we won't fill that in here, I'll do that, but you guys have to decide payroll, salaries, and wages and all that, but that's in another pamphlet.
Yep.
Okay. So City Hall is where we're at next, or no, legal
Elections.
services?
Elections.
Elections, where are you at?
Oh.
6:30.
I skipped that
Do we have any more elections coming up? It's
I
just
know.
general elections? When's the general, somebody help me, when do we elect a new person in charge? Not you, but like,
The governor, president,
yeah,
28.
next. So we're good with this number?
So we're good with 500? I don't know.
Do we have it,
Midterms is coming up.
500 looks good. Attorney's fees,
Okay, we're
I
gonna
think
be
we-
behind, it looks like, by about.
A lot.
$5,000 there.
For what?
For,
Attorney
for
fees.
Yeah,
elections?
we are
Oh.
going to be.
I was gonna say for
And
elections,
I
what?
would be, I will tell you, I think they're gonna stay there, because we've got more coming up with, not just abatements, but we've got, houses that need to be
Condemned.
demolished and done away with. and
well, we
condemned.
had a lot trying to tear down the
He
old
has
cafe
cheaped down a
too.
little bit, but yes, once we start getting in there, I mean, he doesn't have to help us with abatements, cause we can do that ourselves. But yes, he will have to help us do,
Condemnations.
condemning, yes.
Okay, here's my question. How much of that number was unannounced visits to his office
Yeah.
A few.
or unannounced phone calls?
Not as many as our other lawyer, because Ethan is not in Jefferson at all times, so he was limited, and that's probably why those costs were down. So,
Because this guy communicates, and I'm not gonna go to his office unless I absolutely have to.
correct.
So,
So do you wanna
But-
do like
20,000?
I think that would be fair.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
'Cause
Sounds
he-
I don't know the condemnation process, I think we have to do court and all that.
Well, we need to be advised on it, and he's probably gonna do a lot of the filings.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know that process, so I don't know the costs, so I don't even know if 20,000 would be enough. Cause right now you're looking at, we're gonna pay him $17,000.
Mhm.
17.
So,
So do you wanna bump it up to like 24,
I'd put it at
a little
25.
wiggle room, yeah.
25?
Yeah.
Absolutely agree.
All right, how are you doing on
25.
minor equipment, ma'am?
I'm fine.
So you wanna go with like 200? In case you need some pencils?
Oh, that would be awful
Staplers.
supplies, smart ass.
Oh,
Would minor
Well, what's
equipment be
minor
like a
equipment?
vacuum?
Minor equipment would be, yeah.
She needs a new vacuum.
do
All
you need a
right,
new vacuum?
300 it is,
300.
those are about
Where does
200
the
bucks,
lease
well, I
on
guess
it?
I don't know what you buy, so.
Well, I just bought a new vacuum at, well, I didn't, my husband did. My husband got me a new vacuum at Christmas and it's a Shark and it was only like $175. It was one of the cheaper ones, but it works amazing.
Walmart.
And it has the little wand that comes
Where do you
off
get
and
it from? I need a new
Walmart.
vacuum.
Yeah,
Really?
I got a new.
I
Shark
need
at
a new one,
Walmart, too.
well,
Okay,
if I
so
would stop
vacuum,
shedding, I probably
one,
wouldn't be so
what
bad,
did you
but.
say again?
Would put in 200.
Okay,
200.
Cool.
Where
can we
does
do
the
300?
Copier lease go?
The
Fine,
copier
200 is
lease
fine.
does, it goes under
Office
operating
supplies.
supplies.
You
I
want
have to
200
have it
or
to
300?
operate.
What,
Hey,
Can I put in
I got you a new
1,500
vacuum.
for your office supplies, or do you think that you're good with the like you've already used 700?
Correct.
So you wanna go with like 15, or you wanna go with 2,000?
Well, I'm getting ready to order paper again, and that's my big chunk of what I
Right.
spend
so we'll
it
do
on.
2.
Well,
$2
and
grand.
envelopes, cause your
2,000
envelopes.
Envelopes are in postage and shipping.
Okay, fine, 2,000.
That's not even true either. Where did I put envelopes?
Operating,
26, 10,
postage and
25.
shipping, maybe?
So
be
what is your
688.
operating supplies?
So you're kind of
Out
behind
of
on your
contractual.
supplies, but
Say it again. Operating supplies, that would be my copier and my shredder.
So you wanna go with like 3,500?
32, 33.
no, on,
Well,
3,000.
shredder only
For
comes
a
in every
total?
3 months, so.
Well, she's already used 1,691.
And that's in 6 months, so figure
Right.
times 2 is 3380.
That's why I said
35.
3,500.
and it was 4,125. So I don't see, just
Do
bump it up
35?
there at $4,000 and leave it there.
4,000?
What do we do for office supplies?
2,000?
Yes, 2,000.
Yeah. Postage and
Postage and
shipping.
shipping. You wanna go-
That
And go
is
up.
all the abatements I send out. That's what postage and shipping is.
Are we gonna be sending
So-
out a lot this year?
I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of crappy yards yet this year, but that could change.
winter.
It's only winter.
Right?
I
We
mean,
haven't
I'm
started
hoping
throwing our
not,
trash out yet. No, I'm just
Do
kidding.
So-
you not
but
put,
most of that has been to one
Person.
with
That's
2
why I'm-
properties, a lot of that postage and shipping, and that's
That was a headache.
$38 per envelope that we have to send out, because it has to go out certified.
Yeah,
And it went across the country.
Yeah.
and it went to another state.
We
It went to
talked
Maryland.
about
Maryland?
abating the
Rhode Island.
Trash clipping thing.
Rhode Island.
And
Yeah.
It's like,
if that
we had to
worked,
send them out, like,
so that would be an abatement expense. If that
Mhm.
works out, we can
We
do
gotta
that.
sign
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
to make sure they get them.
so we might have to abate, or we might have to do a little more on postage and shipping. I would say $1,000 should be enough.
Well, you've already
Or
spent
$1,200.
$1,000
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
true.
Do 1,200?
And this year ain't done yet.
Well, this year isn't done, she's already spent 1,000.
so 12.
I'd say
So,
15 because then you're meeting in
15.
the middle.
Didn't we just
Well,
have a
last
rate
year she
increase from the
spent
post office?
2,000.
Or going to
Yeah.
get a rate increase?
Oh, I don't know. I
There
haven't heard.
was
Yeah.
one in the summer.
I would do 2,000, just because last year you spent 2,000.
Postage rates are going up.
Yes.
I
Yep.
know they are.
Safety supplies.
Safety supplies, I don't get. I did put those under City Hall. I think we moved those at the end of the year last year because they were put in the wrong spot, but we get $1,000 check for safety supplies. And then whatever else that the guys use it on, which, so yeah, it was put in the wrong spot. Do not look at that, cause it should not have been there, and it's been moved since and approved and fixed.
So do 0?
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, I wouldn't. put
Other
anything on there.
supplies.
You're on a downward trend in other supplies.
I know.
Zero.
What would other
I
supplies
wouldn't
consist
know
of?
what other supplies is.
Well, you've already spent $80 of it.
I know. That's a good question. I'll look at that up.
All right,
Hard
Done.
for us.
No, I spent my own money on that.
yes. So,
I knew you did.
It doesn't bother me. If I couldn't do it, I wouldn't do it.
Accounting and auditing. 1,500 again?
Why didn't we budget for any of that? What the hell happened there?
I don't know.
We didn't budget for any of this last year.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe we did. Hold on, let me think.
We've already got categories for all these things, printing, publishing, and other professional services.
Say that again?
With the other professional services, printing and publishing, didn't we just cover that?
but
For parks.
that was for
That's
parks.
parks.
This
It's
is,
in every single
Yes.
department.
this is all for City Hall now.
Oh, all right.
How come nobody budgeted for accounting and auditing?
Well, no, we didn't budget for any of this stuff that we just
Yeah,
went
none of
over,
it.
and I'm trying to figure out why.
Clear down to electric and gas.
I don't know.
I know, this is a you people thing.
Building maintenance
But
and repair, so
I
that,
entered them, why didn't I
I'm
have
gonna
questions?
say that they probably weren't on our papers last year.
Oh, no, these are the same things I give
It's
you
the
every
same
year.
thing.
You
I was
silly
trying to
son
blame
of a-
I remember.
So we leave in accounting and auditing at 1,500.
1,500.
I would,
Okay,
So why is our advertising expense so much higher and we didn't have it in 24?
or 25.
Cause we were hiring.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
So we
duh.
won't,
So-
hopefully
So
we won't be
hopefully
doing that
nothing.
again.
Correct.
So 0.
Insurance.
No, not zero.
No, cause we already spent 1,000.
Oh,
Did I put them under other? They could have gone under other contractual too, but that is, advertising and expense, that's what I post every month after our meeting.
Yes,
mm,
but then that doesn't,
No, that would be printing
No.
and publishing.
I was gonna say, that doesn't make any sense because you don't have any for 2024.
Yes, advertising was when we put it on ZipRecruiter to hire. That costs money.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
That's what that's for. So yes, I would put 0.
Insurance,
I'll put in,
She's got that.
janitorial expense.
no, I'm
Zero.
the janitor.
Yeah, but you
I
gotta
mean,
get
doesn't
cleaning
that
supplies, don't you?
cleaning
you?
supplies and stuff, is that?
I
No, but
would
s-
say we at
There's
least
not
put
much to clean in here,
4,000.
you guys. It doesn't take a lot of supplies.
Okay. Printing and publishing.
At least 4,000.
I agree.
Technology expense.
$4,000 for printing and publishing.
Yep.
Did he,
But you're already at 3820.
Yeah.
So leaves you $180.
No,
Wiggle room?
For printing and publishing,
We're
we're
at
only at
19.19.
19.19.
yeah, 19.
That's in 6 months.
Yeah.
So you gotta figure in a whole year, that's $3,800 and 20,
So I
38.
said put in 4,000.
But that only leaves you $180 wiggle room. Is that enough?
through there and then turn that
Not
way?
really.
No, it's not.
So I'd say 4,500, or, yeah, 4,500,
Yeah.
Printing and
Good point.
publishing.
because then you have,
You're not believing wiggle room. If we were to have extra meetings or, whoa, attitude.
$180 doesn't go very far nowadays. Have you went to Walmart with $180, try to buy groceries?
Yeah, you ain't getting shit.
Free bags.
Carry it out in one
If you're
day.
lucky.
Free bags, yeah.
So,
Grab these bags, Ed.
4,500?
That's what I put down.
Okay,
Works for me.
Technology.
It's a good question. I don't know what that is.
yeah, because that jumped a lot.
Yeah, it did.
It was minus 18.
Did
Chad's
you
computer?
buy
No,
Chad's
that wouldn't
computer?
be.
No, that's not
The
Chad's.
phones.
Chad's computer would go under water.
His.
Water.
And sewer.
But what
Right.
about cell phones? Didn't you have to upgrade phones or something?
But
I
that
did
wouldn't go.
upgrade phones, but it wasn't that much.
All right.
I will look at it.
Other professional
I will look that up
services.
Did you
too.
program
Okay.
it in
Is
there?
other professional services Melinda?
Yes.
I knew something.
That could be a technology expense too.
It's probably where it's
Melinda?
going.
Yeah.
Who is Linda?
Melinda, our
Melinda's
old
the
clerk.
Old city clerk.
Oh, she's
that-
the one that helps
She
you with some of
works
that.
for the program that we use, so she helps me. Oh, yeah, she helps me a lot.
So. do
Let
you-
me look into both of those.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Fees and penalties, that is because, every month, we have fees and penalties on our, fuel cards. And we have fees and penalties on, what else was there? I wanna say I filed a tax late and we had a fee, a penalty for that, but it wasn't that much. But anyways, every month, Casey's, we pay fees, penalties, because we don't have our meeting until
Right,
the second Tuesday of the month, and they want their money the first, so.
right,
How-
it always works out that way.
It's, but I know, but it pisses me off, cause that's such a waste of money.
Yeah, that's,
and you don't get the bill until after we already had our meeting.
No, normally I have the bill. Normally I have our Casey's bill. Our Black Hills bills, sometimes I don't have till after. the
Is
meetings.
there a way
No,
that
I'm
you
talking about the
can-
month before,
No,
so like
yeah.
we have our meeting and then you get the.
Oh,
bill, and
yeah,
then we
like
have
that
our-
following week, yeah.
so we won't
Is
be able
there
to
a way
even
that
approve
you
it
could-
before.
Pay it and then we can approve it?
I mean, it's gonna have
No,
to be
I can't
paid
do that
regardless.
without approval.
Can't do it.
Not legally. I'm
Cannot
not
make a
doing that.
payment without.
You guys approving.
So the only way we could get away with these fees and penalties is we would have to have a special meeting just to come in and vote on all the bills.
Which will also then in turn cost money because we all then get paid
Yes.
To be here.
for the meeting.
And
So
then
it's
we have
catch 22.
And then we have to publish it, and then, yeah,
It actually costs more to have the meeting than it
That's
does to
true.
pay the
Pay
fee,
the penalty.
that's 100% true.
which is crappy.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right,
That's
well,
stupid.
So you're at,
Craptastic.
for the year, $724.
So 800, 900? Just in case.
She's catching
Oh, it
on.
just pisses me off.
She's catching on with wiggle room.
I tried.
It just irritates the piss out of me. I'll look up other contractual too.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Um,
Building maintenance and repair.
we had 2 zeros and 650 to 24.
649 was when we paid Dustin, I think, to do the lights. And then we were told, no, you can't do that. And then we were told, yes, you can, but only to this amount.
oh Jesus.
So confusing.
So you want to do?
Yeah, Ethan looked it up and
Zero?
I'm pretty sure the number he said was 6,500 before it's
because the
considered.
guys, well, I mean,
Will that amount come in?
if you guys look
What
out
am
in
I
the
looking for
hallway,
in the
you can
phrase?
see we need some lights repaired. And if you look in my office, I
Conflict
have
of
some
interest.
lights that
That,
need
thank you.
repaired. And they have,
I had a brain fart for a
Shad
minute.
has put in, what are they called, new balances? Is that what
Ballasts.
it is? But whatever. And it's not working.
So we need to
'Cause these
budget
lights
for
have
some
gone
of
out,
these.
So we need to figure out something with these lights, yes.
Okay, so
Not that I don't mind
how
a
much money
dim
did-
office, cause I have
do you
that big
remember how
window,
much it
but
was?
out here,
how much did we pay Dustin last time for the lights?
1650?
So,
I think that's
well,
about
But it
what-
wouldn't be
But
as
that was
many,
also-
But it
right?
wouldn't have it wasn't just for here. We
right,
paid
it
'em
was also the
shelter house down there,
He had
and
And
bought some equipment.
something
Sewer.
for
So
the,
1,000?
and for the Little League thing.
oh yeah,
He came and fixed the
Yeah.
Little League thing this summer, so 1,000 sounds good to me. There's wiggle room in there. Electric and gas we got. Internet, you wanna go with 14?
yeah, they haven't raised their cost on us.
Sorry, that's not a lot of wiggle room. Would you like me to add a little bit more wiggle room in there?
No, ma'am, that should be enough.
Okay,
Oh, Lord.
Depends on who's
So-
wiggling, right?
wow.
Maintenance, repair, and utilities?
Okay, so what's the other for $6,000?
I can't even right now.
What?
Maintenance, repair, and
Yep.
utilities other.
What is that?
That's what you guys did. You guys lumped it all together.
Oh, yep, we did.
You lumped all my
All
stuff
her,
together
so
last
she
year.
could do whatever, yep.
Split it up. That's what the other
So
is.
she needed it, she had it to go
to use wherever needed.
Cracker cheese sauce are you talking about?
We did that all together as one, all of this stuff that we just went through, we did it as one total.
We didn't individually do
Well,
it
that was,
last year. That's what you guys did.
I do remember that now that she said that too.
cracker cheese sauce, 6,000, got it.
Well, you're
No,
already,
since we just
you're already over
itemized
that.
everything,
We
we
can
don't
put a
need to
zero
do-
here
We don't
then.
need to do that,
I was gonna
yes.
say, cause you're well over that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Okay, staff development, association dues.
That's Iowa League of Cities, that's IMWCA, that is IMFOA, association dues.
Staff
I'm just
development,
telling
right
you what
under there.
that's what
So
they are.
why did the prices jump so much?
Because-
700 to 1658.
Cause I probably didn't pay them when I needed to, cause I didn't know to.
Hmm,
I didn't know we were a part of a lot of these. I came in fresh out of the womb, honey.
so you're already at 1200 now for the year.
If we pay any more, I think we're paid up till July. I
So if we left it
believe
at
so.
1000, it would be good?
Yes.
Yeah, we're fine. Wiggle, around.
Training. Is this your training?
Yeah, but we put that under meetings and conferences.
So this can be
nothing
0?
needs to go in training.
0.
Look at that, we eliminated $500.
Meetings and conferences?
What's that for?
If she
I
has
have
a
a
meeting
fall
or a conference.
conference and I have a spring conference in Des Moines every year. And then they do have one in Ames that they offer, and I always miss it, but I'd like to go to the one in Ames as well. It's development
Go.
to keep me
They're good.
To keep her up to
Developed.
date
Up
with
to date.
everything.
You're at
Developed.
408.
Developing is
Just not
good.
here.
We'll do it here.
Well, we got
Yeah.
600
Up here.
wiggle room on that
Yeah.
from what the last one was.
Yeah.
I think we
Is
should
that
keep
too
it at
much
a.
wiggle room?
Well,
Thousand.
because
No,
I
think you
didn't
keep it at
go.
Well, she
1,000.
wants to go to that
I
other
was
one.
gonna say,
She's
but
gonna
if
go
you
to
look
an
at the
extra
2
one.
years
Yeah.
prior.
I would say leave it at $1,000.
Yep, 1,000's good.
Yeah.
Payroll you'll do, right?
Well, we'll do after we figure out what you guys wanna do. So
Right.
that's why I fill
Right.
it in.
So city hall, general buildings, other, 15
that?
grand.
Yeah, they lumped everything. No. City
No.
Hall and
No.
other. 21,285 is what we spent.
No, that's the total.
Oh,
Hmm?
oh, I don't know.
She's looking at the total
I don't know,
number.
they were lumping
15.
everything
Oh.
for the city hall stuff.
15 is all of that lumped together.
Yeah.
Say 50 is all of that lumped together.
Yeah. Delete, nothing,
Okay, so that's 0.
Disregard,
because we already did building repair
Okay,
and maintenance, we don't do a lot.
we don't do tort liability.
As long as nobody runs into my building, we'll be okay, okay?
Don't
So
say
don't hit the
things
I
building.
like
just knocked on.
that.
we don't do tort liability?
No. We don't
Well,
fill
we
that
did in
in.
2025.
I was gonna say, we spent 70 grand on it in 2025.
Oh, well, I don't fill that in. She fills it in.
What is tort liability?
That's a good question.
I don't know what it is either.
I was gonna say
Some people
Google.
need to come prepared to the meetings.
Gail, do you know? Whoa, you guys need to come prepared.
What
This
is
is, I shouldn't even be here.
What is it?
So back off.
What is tort liability?
measures the
What's
twisting
tort?
force.
What's tort?
Tort? I
Tort.
don't know what tort is.
Tort is getting sued, getting sued.
So, Mr.
Right.
In 2025,
It's a legal obligation to compensate someone for a civil wrong or tort that causes them harm arising from intentional actions, negligence, or strict liability.
So what do we pay?
That's a good question.
last year we paid
$70,000.
$70,000.
It could have been put in the wrong area and we changed it, but last year I've never used tort. so
You
I
would
don't know
remember
What
what you
I,
spent.
yes, exactly.
$70,000
Yeah.
off.
Exactly.
I would be
It
Or
like,
who
wasn't
you
the- it
paid that
wasn't
much
the-
money to.
The beekeepers.
The bee man.
The beekeepers
Not in
deal was it?
Not in
2025.
2025.
That was 24.
That was just last
And we
year.
didn't even spend 70,000 cleaning him up.
Oh, it wasn't
Nope.
for cleaning them up.
look into that one.
He hasn't
Crystal.
taken us to court since I started working here, so it can't be
Oh, so it's
that.
been that long ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Postage.
I will look that up.
Postage and shipping.
Postage, that's other general, we don't need anything in that. Yes, we do.
I was
gonna
gonna
say,
say,
we've
you
spent money.
spent
Other
36 bucks.
postage and other supplies under. other
45.
general. I don't know, let me look at
$100
those.
in
Look
there.
at those.
Okay.
A lot of zeros here.
No, she's gotta look into why there's a number in them, if there is a number that,
Contractual services,
Yeah. I don't use other governmental, I did for those two, but nothing else. But we did in 2025, you guys didn't do it there again, did we?
or what?
Total, it was where are you?
hmm,
You guys didn't budget for that.
Well, it's insurance
that's
and
insurance,
tax and.
tax, other professional services.
Fees and penalties.
Hmm.
How did the tax expense go from 91,000 down to 13,000?